Scotty, they're ready to run. Light on, they're racing, showing no speed. Queen of Chance. Tack Troop's gone into a gallop. She's come back on top of Casino Wiper, and Bags of Cash sprints to the lead from Emily Jane and Beauty Contest. Away will Newey advance, but trapped 3 wide at the first turn as Chip Miller keeps it out there. And 4 wide around the first corner, Star of Amber. Back behind them, Casino Wiper, followed by Tack Troop, who has settled into a pace. Last is Queen of Chance. Bags of Cash leads the way. 3 metres going around the outside. Star of Amber sits without cover, and 4 metres away, Emily Jane, 1 by 1. On the outside of Beauty Contest, and they're going very slowly here. There goes Queen of Chance, 3 wide, taking off around the stable mates, Chip Miller and Tack Troop, followed by Casino Wiper, and last is Newey Advance. Off the back, 1,200 metres to go. Star of Amber inclined to pull a little bit. Gets on terms with Bags of Cash, but as the turn comes up, Bags of Cash gets away again. Queen of Chance working hard around the outside, goes up to sit without cover on the outside of Bags of Cash. This gives Star of Amber the 1-1, and Beauty Contest still behind the leader. 1 out and 2 back, Emily Jane. On the inside is Tack Troop, racing most ungenerously. She has her mouth wide open, and she's hitting the running rail, and she's galloped again. 3 wide comes Casino Wiper. Chip Miller gets onto its back, and the driver of Emily Jane stayed in, came out, knocked down Chip Miller, who went for a gallop, and Newey Advance went past them both. 33 seconds the first quarter, and the leader Bags of Cash, 2 metres to Casino Wiper. In the centre, Queen of Chance, and on the inside, Beauty Contest. Emily Jane, 3 wide, is trying hard to stay on the back of Casino Wiper, but the leader has had a very good run. Second quarter in 31.9. Then Star of Amber, followed by Newey Advance. Well back in the field, Chip Miller, who after that check is second last, and his stablemates last. Tack Troop, 4.50 to go. Bags of Cash is going as well as any other runner. Leads by 4 metres. Second placing on the outside, Casino Wiper under pressure. Beauty Contest waits for a run, then Star of Amber. Emily Jane, 4 wide, plotting on the outside of Queen of Chance. Running up on the rails, Tack Troop looking for a way through. On the turn, Justice has grabbed hold again of the leader, Bags of Cash. He's got a metre break on Casino Wiper. Beauty Contest flat, then Star of Amber. Tack Troop next, the rest are all checking each other. Bags of Cash has kicked clear at the big odds. Star of Amber is finishing well, but Bags of Cash has been driven. An absolutely brilliant race by John Justice. 1 by 5 metres to Star of Amber. 2 metres away, third, Newey Advance. Then came Tack Troop making late ground, followed by Beauty Contest from Casino Wiper. Queen of Chance, Emily Jane, has run second last and beat the horse home that had knocked down with a lap to go, Chip Miller.
All right, 5, 7 and 10.
To go now. Racing, November Terror came out fairly, but Donna Chartres exploded out of the 6. November Terror has pulled around it at the first corner and got checked. Fullerton misses getting into a fairly prominent spot. Rampant Storm's right behind the leader settling. The leader was Donna Chartres from Rampant Storm, third November Terror. Then Fullerton missed behind them with a break in the field of 3 lengths, then to Blue Cub. They were followed by Supreme Laughter, Expo Doll and Davgar Sultan. Donna Chartres the leader. 2 lengths Rampant Storm. Donna Chartres is clear and comes away, and Donna Chartres beat Rampant Storm, getting up for third Blue Cub. Then Fullerton missed. They were followed then by Supreme Laughter. November Terror got caught up in the fray, and then came Expo Doll, and Davgar Sultan was last of all.
6, 1, 7 there, Sydney, 6, 1 and 7. Moonee Valley, let's have a look at the mark.
Mobile Barrier pulls away in the straight. They're racing. Out wide, Mima Zeppa showing early speed. Looks like leading early at will. From on the inside, Sneaky Judge and also Riviera Cam. 3 out as Attack. In the centre, Earth Station. Back on the fence, Johnny Agar. Imperial Atom is 4th last, and 3 wide leaving the straight from Bon Marché, Graham T. And Clever Prince is last. At the 1,700 metres, leaving the straight. And in front is Mima Zeppa. Travelling into second placing without cover early is Attack. On the rail is Sneaky Judge. Off the track is Imperial Atom. In the centre, Riviera Cam. On the rail is Johnny Agar. 5 metres to Bon Marché on the inside of Earth Station. Second last is Graham T. And last is Clever Prince. Towards the 14.50 they race. It's Mima Zeppa in front by 3 metres. Working up to second now is Imperial Atom within 2 metres of the leader. A metre back and third is Sneaky Judge having a nice run. Followed by Attack with cover. Ahead away Johnny Agar. Riviera Cam now 3 back on the outside. Bon Marché 4 back on the fence. Third last and 4 back on the outside is Earth Station. Second last is Clever Prince. And 1 off the fence, Graham T. last. In the straight they race with the circuit to go. The leader is Mima Zeppa at the 1,000 by 3.5 metres. Imperial Atom was worked from the outset. Ahead away third is Sneaky Judge with a nice sit behind the leader. Then Johnny Agar 4th on the fence. 5th on the outside with cover is Attack. Riviera Cam travels up on the outside of Bon Marché. Third last, Earth Station. He's under a pretty good hold and now peeling around the outside 3 wide. Second last is Clever Prince coming off the fence, and last and now pulling out Graham T. Last on the back of Earth Station. They're in the final lap towards the 650. It's still My Mazeppa by 2.5 metres to Imperial Atom. A metre back a Sneaky Judge. Earth Station makes ground out 3 wide to 4th. He's still under a pretty good hold for the moment, followed by Attack in the centre. Then Graham T. going home on the back of Earth Station. Bailed away as Johnny Agar, followed by Riviera Cam, Bon Marché, and Clever Prince is last. Before the turn at the 400 metres, Imperial Atom on the outside put its nose in front of My Mazeppa. He's under pressure. Earth Station comes at the pair out 3 wide. He's still got something up his sleeve. Then Sneaky Judge coming off the rail from Attack and Graham T, Clever Prince, Johnny Agar, Riviera Cam and Bon Marché. At the 180, it's Imperial Atom by a metre. Now Earth Station called upon on the outside. He's coming out after Imperial Atom. At the 100, Imperial Atom. He's fighting on, he won't give in. He's had no luck. He's still a metre in front. Earth Station won't get to him, and Imperial Atom wins by a metre. Earth Station second, Sneaky Judge in a photo third, 4 metres away. A nose to Graham T and My Mazeppa. Then Johnny Agar, Clever Prince. In behind them, Riviera Cam, Bon Marché, and last in was Attack.
7-11 and a photo there. 7-11 and a photo. Good win to Imperial Atom. Now, Duchess Dulcinea was that winner of that Superfecta race, $67,983.70. That's a pretty healthy dividend, isn't it? 67,000. Is that right? Yeah. $10 to 1 the winner, yeah. Okay.
Whistler at 6.10 and for the place 160. Green light is showing, bunny up to the boxes for the 6th event. Ready for a start. Off and running, and beginning well was Wire Walker and also Blue Caprice. Wire Walker heads Blue Caprice, wanted to veer off. Third was Tanash, followed by Lobster Pot. 2 further back, Whistler from early issues. Second last, Lazzatini. Last was Highlight to the back, and Blue Caprice now takes the lead from Tanash, who works well to second. Here's Whistler finishing on, bullocking into the clear, but was checked there. Moving up, Wire Walker, early issue back to the inside, followed by Lobster Pot. From second last, Highlight, they jam right up behind Blue Caprice, who shoots away. It's Blue Caprice in front. Highlight flying home, but the post beats it. Blue Caprice wins from Highlight. Photo third. Wire Walker in front of Whistler, followed by Lobster Pot. Behind those came early issue Tanash and Latatini.
Hard race to call, that one. They're all over the place in that. The one got away well and drifted out wide, and that sort of caused havoc with the field. 3-8 in a photo there. Race 6 at Penrith. Now let's have a look at the Albion Park updated market for racing.
Ready, there's the light. They're racing. And Perestroika fired out on the inside. Easily the best to begin, going hard. Becca Doon soon after the jump. Purple Fury away well and right out the outside. Risky Butler tearing right across from the 10 gate, trying to head them off on the first corner, but Perestroika has the pace. Becca Doon goes with it and out deep on the track. Risky Butler a length further back to Purple Fury, settling behind those Hidden Gold on the inside, and then a break to Eurythmic Lad, followed further back to Mersenne Comet. Marita's Lass a fair way back, and so too is Lauren Butler, and Mighty Lord is at the tail of the field. Down the back the first time, 1,500 to run. Perestroika leads 3 parts of a length to Becca Doon. A half length away third is Purple Fury over on the inside, followed by Risky Butler, who's landed with the 1x1. Hidden Gold is next on the inside of Eurythmic Lad, followed by Mersenne Comet, and then came Lauren Butler. A fair way back in the field, a Mighty Lord, who's back at the tail of the field. Marita's Lass just up in front of it. Bell at the judge this time as they come off the back, 1,300 to run, and Downing has Perestroika the leader. Not much pace on, that leads by a half to Becca Doon. Running third on the fence is Purple Fury, coming up to the home corner. Pulling very hard behind those on the rail is Hidden Gold. Mersenne Comet as they straighten up. Eurythmic Lad is on the outside next, and then came Lauren Butler, Marita's Lass, and last of all is Mighty Lord. Coming up to the judge, a lap to run. Favourites had a pretty easy run in front. Perestroika, it leads by 3 parts of a length to Becca Doon. Running third on the inside is Purple Fury as they go by the judge. Moving up on the outside, Risky Butler's had a nice trail, 1x1. Hidden Gold has pulled hard in transit. Eurythmic Lad next on the outside of Mersenne Comet. A fair way back to Lauren Butler. Then Marita's Lass, and last of all is Mighty Lord. In the final circuit now, 800 metres left to go. Little Perestroika leads, 3 parts of a length clear. Becca Doon in second spot. Running third is Purple Fury, going okay but needing a run. Here's Risky Butler, 3 deep, starting a run. Hidden Gold next. Then came Eurythmic Lad as the leader starts to sprint up. A fair way back to Lauren Butler, and then Mersenne Comet and Marita's Lass going onto the top corner. 400 metres left to go. Perestroika still the one to beat. Perestroika by a half length on Risky Butler. A length away third is Purple Fury on the inside. Right off the track, here's Lauren Butler putting itself into the picture. Up to the bend now. 300 metres left to go. Perestroika in front. Downing's getting desperate on it now. Purple Fury in second spot. Risky Butler. Eurythmic Lad down the outside. But Perestroika shot away. Perestroika's found 2 lengths kicked away from Risky Butler. Followed further back by Eurythmic Lad from a long way back. But Perestroika, a brilliant first up win. Scored by 2 lengths to Risky Butler. Third home on the inside may have been Purple Fury from Eurythmic Lad and Lauren Butler. Then Merson Comet, followed by Becca Doon, a fair way back to Hidden Gold, and then Marita's Lass, and last in was Mighty Lord.
As selected by Wayne 110 in a photo there at Newcastle for the Australia Hotel Pace. Hello to Maxine. Now let's update Brisbane.
Set. Racing. Now Farrago Lad off the 20 pranced away but didn't lose a great amount of ground, and Chantucky won the start. Joy's Leader and Electrifying both showing good speed. Uwist is fourth on Settling Down from Hopeless Jim. Hobby's Trust back in 6th place. 2 lengths to Viking's Memory from Sammy Bye Bye. And Farrago Lad is 3 lengths behind them at the rear. Going pretty hard early. Chantucky just in front of Joy's Leader. Electrifying settles down in 3rd place, and Newest is 4th the fence. They're followed by Hopeless Jim and Hobby's Trust. A length and a half to Viking's Memory from Sammy Bye Bye. And back at the rear of the field, but tacking on now is Farrago Lad. Down the straight on the first occasion, just over 2,000 metres to pace. And Chantucky stepped away well from the inside and shows the way by a length and a half on Joy's Leader, who's racing at the leader's wheel. Ewis tucked away in 3rd place. Electrifying now gets a nice run forward, 1 by 1 on the back of Joy's Leader. Hopeless Jim is 5th, 1 by 2 on the running line. Sammy Bye Bye saving ground along the fence from Hobby's Trust. Second last is Viking's Memory, and a length off last is Farrago Lad. The pace slows. They've almost completed one circuit down the back at the 1700. It's Chantucky clear by 3 parts of a length on Joy's Leader. Uwist is 3rd on the fence, Electrifying 4th, 1 by 1. Sammy Bye Bye 5th the fence, being covered by Hopeless Jim. Then Hobby's Trust from Viking's Memory, and 2 off last is Farrago Lad. 81.5 the lead time. Chantucky takes them towards the far turn at the 1450 clear, still by 3 parts on Joy's Leader. He's having to do it tough and facing the breeze. Uwist in 3rd place, Electrifying is 4th. Hopeless Jim is 1 by 2 on the outside of Sammy Bye Bye. Then Hobby's Trust peeling 3 wide to start a run now. Second last Viking's Memory, and Farrago Lad is still at the rear. They square to get the bell at the 1100. Chantucky in front of Joy's Leader, and here comes Hobby's Trust making a quick bit out wide on the track. Electrifying behind them from Uwest on the fence, 31.6 for the first quarter. Then Hopeless Jim, Farrago Lad 3 wide, improving ground. Sammy Bye Bye is second last, and Viking's Memory at the rear. Plenty of pressure on in front. Chantucky on the inside, just the leader from Joy's Romeo, and Hobby's Trust out 3 wide. Uwest on a loose rein, 4th the fence from Electrifying. Then Hopeless Jim from Farrago Lad, and Viking's Memory and Sammy Bye Bye together at the rear. 29.1 for the second quarter. Down the back, 650 from home, and it's still Chantucky by a long neck on Joy's Leader. Hobby's Trust still 3 wide. Uwist behind them. Electrifying peels 3 wide to commence a run. Hopeless Jim goes up in the centre. Then Sammy Bye Bye, Farrago Lad, and Viking's Memory at the rear. Inside the quarter, and Chantucky's kicked. It's Chantucky by 3 parts on Joy's Leader, who's now being driven along. Hobby's Trust is gone. Electrifying to the outside from Uwist. Hopeless Jim with nowhere to go from Sammy Bye Bye, and Farrago Lad comes to the extreme outside. Chantucky flattens just in front. Joy's Leader, Hopeless Jim into the clear, and Farrago Lad down the extreme outside. Hopeless Jim went to the front. It's Hopeless Jim clear from Farrago Lad, and Hopeless Jim gets the money. Hopeless Jim in an upset. He got there. He scored clearly. Second, I think, Farrago Lad. Third, Chantucky or Viking's Memory. Then Electrifying from Uwest, followed by Sammy.
Pouring a photo in Brisbane, old Hopeless Jim, eh? Well, he's not so old, but he was certainly not hopeless getting home there tonight. Must love the wet conditions.
Racing. Moonlight Blitz exploded out of the 2 box and straight to the lead from Kingston Dawn. Little Denver's going to get right up behind Moonlight Blitz at the first corner. In third position and wide was Herrera Lass, and then Sonic Blade, Lee Moss, followed by Gypsy's Dream and Toba Kid as last. Moonlight Blitz is the leader. Little Denver joins it on the home corner. Little Denver shot away from Moonlight Blitz. 5 lengths to Lee Moss, and then Kingston Dawn. Little Denver is coming right away from Moonlight Blitz in the run to the line, and Little Denver wins it comfortably. Little Denver 6 lengths to Moonlight Blitz. Lee Moss got up for third. A long break Kingston Dawn. They were followed by Sonic Blade, and the last trio in Gypsy's Dream, Herrera Lass and Toba Kit.
That's the way all punters like odds on favourites to win. 1, 2 and 10 there.
Light on, Minted began fast, Empire Ginger showing speed. Milepost goes out fast and Carly's Choice wants the lead. So does Milepost and Minted. They drive hard to the first turn. Minted's holding the rails for the moment. He's cleared Empire Ginger. Keeps Milepost wider, who still presses on, and deep Carly's Choice. Another Bart away brilliantly off the second line. Finds himself 3 wide around Mayo Bibi. Minted held out Milepost. Now third horse racing along the rails, looking on, shaded by Applegraft. Carly's Choice is trapped on a limb. Another Bart's being eased back. Behind him, Benero Bell, and closer to the inside, but still one off the rails, Armani. They flew early as they raced to the 12.50. It's Minted by 2 metres to Milepost, doing it hard. 2 metres away, third Empire Ginger, locked up by Mayo Bibi, having the run of the race. The third horse racing along the rails is looking on. 1 out and 2 back, Applegraph. Carly's Choice 3 wide, easing out to the rear. Passed in the middle by Armani, and on the rails, Benero Bill. And another Bart, after showing great pace from the gate, is back to second last, but one off the rails, and Armani's come out 3 wide. In the straight they come, the first quarter in 29.6. They're flying. It's Minted leading 3 metres to Milepost, who's doing it hard on the outside. Locked away behind the leader, Empire Ginger needs a little bit of luck, and Mayo Bibi's travelling well 1-1. Armani strides up 3 wide around Applegraft and looking on the rail. Then came Benero Bell, who's back to third last on the inside. Another Barter's going half pace, but he's a long way off the lead. He's second last, and last is Carly's Choice. The second quarter 31.1 as they go to the back. Minted 2 metres to Milepost, and 1.5 metres away. Armani 3 wide. Empire Ginger waits for the run to come. Mayo Bibi tapped up is 5th. Then came Applegraft coming out 3 wide from looking on. Now another Barter's trying hard to make ground around Benero Bell, and Carly's Choice last. 400 to go. Minted's the one to catch. 4 metres to Armani. Out wide, Applegraft is running on strongly. Mayo Bibi's come out 3 wide, but runs up into a dead end. Milepost is under extreme pressure. Empire Ginger can't get through from looking on. Then came Benero Bell, another Bart, but Minted turned for home 3 metres in front. Empire Ginger's out in plenty of time. Down the outside, Applegraft is finishing on well. Minted still in front. Empire Ginger and Applegraft are claiming it quickly. Minted still the leader, and Minted will hang on. Minted scored by a head on Empire Ginger. 1.5 metres away, third. A good effort from Applegraft, coming back to form. Then fourth, well, I don't know, maybe Benero Bell driving up on the rail or looking on, or Armani. Then Milepost, who couldn't race without cover and beat them. From Mayo Bibi, Carly's Choice and another Bart was one of the last home. Brilliant time of 2:13.3. They'll break through.
Set to go. Ready. They're racing and beginning well. Sherry Supreme on the outside. Silver Rocket boring up along the fence and was prodded deep into the straight. Sherry Supreme raced 3 clear from Burning Lucky, who's a good second. Third was Silver Rocket, followed second last by Bow Dawn. Last Redbridge Darcy to the back. It's Sherry Supreme in front. Closing on it, Burning Lucky second. 4 lengths away. Third was Silver Rocket, followed by Bow Dawn, and 2 last of all was Redbridge Darcy. At the top turn, Sherry Supreme kicking. It's 2.5 in front of Burning Lucky second. Third was Silver Rocket, but straightening up at Sherry Supreme in front. Burning Lucky to the outside. Sherry Supreme in front. Burning Lucky claims it and might have beaten it. Burning Lucky over Sherry Supreme and Silver Rocket. Behind those, Bow Dawn, and last of all was Redbridge Darcy. Photo finish after the 7th event. I think Burning Lucky has just claimed Sherry Supreme. Burning Lucky to pay 280 and 130 over Sherry Supreme at 430. And there'll be no third for number 1, Silver Rocket. Now looking at the slow-mo hiss, Sherry Supreme was in front, was shortening strides, and Burning Lucky has claimed it on the line, and it's got up. It'll be 4 Burning Lucky first, over 8 Sherry Supreme and 1 Silver Rocket. But a photo all placings, and we'll have the result in just a moment.
Okay, thank you, Rod. Did you throw, Rod? Okay, nice pass. Listen, Rod, before you go, Dapto, what do you know about the work that's been done on the track? I heard a couple of stories last night when I was at the Miracle Mile about the Dapto track. They're putting 2 lures in. Is that right for a start?
Well, at the moment, the Dapto track has been pretty much levelled out. It's hard to believe that there was a greyhound track there at all. I'm not sure of the plan about the 2 lures, but certainly the first week of January is the completion date for the loam conversion at Dapto.
That's all you can tell us, Rod?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, mate. Righto.
Ready. Green lights on, they're racing. Strong Don out wide has begun quickly, but so too has Melanie, looking for the lead, and Melanie will succeed early. Just in behind them is Honourable Air, trying to keep out Melanie, who's showing too much early toe, and she works to the front now. Melanie leaving the straight. From on the outside, Strong Don at the leader's wheel. Honourable Air is third. Larry fourth. Now comes one off the fence. Then Excella Fella. It's round the bend, travels sixth on the rail. 2 metres to Ellie Winter. Then Cavalier Gold. Third last is Loyal Bryce. Second last Guitar Magic. And last on the rail is No Mucking About. Down the back inside the 1600. And peeling out now 3 wide is Ellie Winter making ground. Melanie leads halfway down the back in the first lap by a neck. On the outside, Ellie Winter travels up into second placing. Strong Don has the cover now fourth at the expense of Ellie Winter. Third, the leader's back is the Bolter Honourable Air. Then Larry, just for a shade there, inclined to pull, racing with his mouth wide open. He wants to go a lot faster. Peeling off his back now is It's Round the Bend making ground, but Strong Don comes out in front of It's Round the Bend. Larry in the centre. Excella Fella on the rail. Guitar Magic from the rear now pulls out deep, followed by Cavalier Gold on the outside of No Mucking About. And Loyal Bryce pulls to the outside. 1,000 to go down the straight, and the runs are coming. In front is Melanie by 1.5 metres to Strong Don. It's Round the Bend, gets to third out, 3 wide. Honourable Air, the leader's back, and the centre is Ellie Winter. Guitar Magic, 3 wide with the trail. On the back of It's Round the Bend. On the rail, Excella Fella. Larry now 3 back on the outsiders, third last out of the straight. On his outsiders, Loyal Bryce. On his inside, No Mucking About. And Cavalier Gold is last and pulling out wide on the back of Loyal Bryce. Tightly packed down the back at the 600 metres. It's still Melanie in front narrowly by a neck to Strong Don. It's Round the Bend out 3 wide. The leader's back. Honourable Air on a loose rein. Ellie Winter the centre. Guitar Magic about to pull out 4 wide, followed by Excella Fella. Larry badly needs a run, followed by Loyal Bryce. No Mucking About and Cavalier Gold. Before the turn of the 350, Strong Don on the outside now issues the challenge to Melanie. Strong Don put his nose in front, 250 out on the turn. He found 1 metre to Melanie, 4 metres to It's Round the Bend, not going well. Then Ellie Winter under pressure. Guitar Magic is pulling out. Now Larry seeing daylight, 15 metres off the lead. At the 180, Strong Don on the outside, got to the leader, Melanie. From well back as Larry making ground with Excella Fella. Strong Don is walking, coming again Melanie. Strong Don in front near the line. He's hanging on, and Strong Don has won by a neck. Maybe Melanie second, a nose to Larry, who rattled home. Excella Fella close up, then No Mucking About Ellie Winter. Guitar Magic in behind them, followed by Loyal Bryce, then Cavalier Gold, Honourable Air, and last in was It's Round the Bend.
Thank you very much, Brian. Now, they're moving over Sydney. Let's update Albion Park. Number 1 is showing at 5 to 4 Prince of Hanama. 2 Fine Time is at 40s. 13 to 2 for number 3. 10 to 1 for number 4, Honest Admiral. 5 Herbie Belmont is at 20 to 1. 12 to 1 for number 7, Suru King. 9 Rock N Roll Dancer is at 30 to 1. Number 10 is showing at 6 to 1. Number
6 semi racing. Farmer Wilson's come out okay on the outside. The leader was Imposing Cape, Blue Gamble. Farmer Wilson charges around them. He's got plenty of room and dashes to the lead out of the straight. In 4th position, Toucan Lass, My Laura Run. Then Natalie's Pride, Marcherie and Son of Shilas last. Farmer Wilson on the bunny. 4 lengths Imposing Cape. 5 behind them, Toucan Lass, Blue Gamble. Then My Laura Run and Natalie's Pride, but Farmer Wilson turns the corner. 4 lengths in front from Imposing Cape, and Farmer Wilson into the final. Wins it nicely. Imposing Cape second. Third, Toucan Lass, then Blue Gamble. My Laura Run, Natalie's Pride next to last. Marcherie and Son of Shilas was last.
Well, if you're on number 6, you take the prize. You don't take a big prize, but any prize is better than no prize.
There's the blue light. They're off and racing. Anne's Umbro was a little bit slow from the outside. Quincy Adams got out very smartly towards the inside. Pseudo is showing pace soon after the jump. And Special Rebel also got away nicely, is poking through along the fence, running to the first corner as Pseudo clears them and leads easily. Out deep on the track then is Dragon Fire going around the first bend, followed further back by Spark of the Heart, and then came Ready Red. Getting a fair way back early is Anne's Armbro, and Summersby Warrior drops down to the tail of the field. as they come to the home corner, and Betty Jason would be third last. Into the home stretch the first time, and Pseudo is the leader. Shows out by a length and a half to Dragon Fire, moving up on the outside of Quincy Adams. A length further back to Special Rebel as they come down the home stretch, followed by Spark of the Heart, and then came Ready Red. Anne's Armbro a long way back. Dropping back is Betty Jason as they go by the judge, and Summersby Warrior is at the tail of the field. Heading to the turn out of the straight. After the bell now, they've got 850 metres left to travel, and the leader is Pseudo. It's going along nicely in the lead from Dragon Fire. The lead time is 59.9. Ahead away third on the inside is Quincy Adams, followed by Special Rebel, and then came Spark of the Heart, Ready Red, Anne's Armbro, Summersby Warrior, and last of all is Betty Jason. Up the back they go at the 600 metre mark. The leader's going along freely, Pseudo. He's got it about 2 lengths clear at this stage from Quincy Adams, followed by Dragon Fire. The others are under pressure chasing. Special Rebel behind them on the outside. Summersby Warrior starting a run. Anne's Armbro a long way back. Ready Red second last, and Betty Jason at the tail of the field. Inside the 400, he's gone for the doctor on the leader. It's Pseudo about 4 lengths in front. Robin Hosking driving it hard. Leads the way from Quincy Adams as they straighten up. On the extreme outside, Summersby Warrior. Then came Spark of the Heart. The leader at the 200 is Pseudo. He pulls the whip on it. Shows the way to Quincy Adams, running on pretty well. Pseudo the leader. Quincy Adams is trying to pick it up. It's Pseudo in front. Still a length and a half clear, close to home, and Pseudo is too good. Pseudo first. Quincy Adams got second. Third, Spark of the Heart. Then Anne's Armbro, Summersby Warrior. A long way back in the field, a Ready Red. Followed at the head of the others by Dragon Fire. Betty Jason beat a few home, and at the tail, one of the last in was Special Rebel.
5-3-4, race 7 at Newcastle, 5-3 and 4s.
Position, set. There's the blue light, racing now. L Page out wide, came out very quickly. Prince of Hanama is showing speed along the fence, and Herbie Belmont driven with the whip. But Prince of Hanama is driving right foot along the fence, and he's going to hold the lead on the first turn, Prince of Hanama, by a length and a half on Herbie Belmont. Simon's Defence in third place. L Page is fourth and caught 3 wide. RSG got a nice run through from the second line, then Parisian Royal. Rock and Roll Dancer in midfield but planted wide. Bermuda Deed is striding forward out deep from Fine Time. Drifting back in the field is Parisian Royal. Chancey Scott up in centre field along the fence. A break of 2 fence tucked away third, and Rock and Roll Dancer fourth, 1 by 1. A break of 2 lengths to L Page, 1 by 2 on the running line. Then Chancey Scott, fifth offence. Herbie Belmont next. A length and a half to RSG from Fine Time. 2 lengths to Parisian Royal. 2 lengths to Suru King. And 2 off last is Honest Admiral. Around the 1200 metre mark they turn. They square to get the bell. 30.5 for the first quarter. It's Prince of Hanama in front by a half length on Bermuda Deed. Simon's Defence travelling okay in third place, locked away on the fence. Rock and Roll Dancer fourth, 1 by 1. L Page 1 by 2 on the outside of Chancey Scott. Then Herbie Belmont, RSG on the fence. Suru King 3 wide, starting a run on the outside of Fine Time. Honest Admiral tracking forward behind Suru King, and Parisian Royal back at the rear as they race inside the half. Less than 800 metres to go. 31.1 for that second quarter. Prince of Hanama in front by 3 parts on Bermuda Deed. Simon's Defence in third place. Rock and Roll Dancer on a loose rein. L Page 3 wide, starting a run from Suru King. Then Fine Time. Herbie Belmont gone. Well back RSG from Honest Admiral, Parisian Royal, and Chancey Scott dropping out a long last. It's Prince of Hanama at the 400 clear by a half length on Bermuda Deed. L Page in third place. Simon's Defence being niggled at. Here comes Suru King. He's 3 wide, starting a run from RSG in Fine Time. Before the turn, it's Prince of Hanama. He's under a little bit of pressure. Suru King is looming up as a danger on the outside from Fine Time and L Page. It's Prince of Hanama just in front. Suru King's got him. Fine Time is joining in with big strides. It's Suru King and Fine Time. Suru King, Fine Time, they split it. All this is tight. Dead heat. Dead heat, I can't separate Fine Time or Suru King. 4 lengths away, third, Simon's Defence from Prince of Hanama. And they were followed by Bermuda Deed, RSG, L Page, Honest Admiral. Then Parisian Royal from Rock and Roll Dancer. A big space to Herbie Belmont. And Chancey Scott a long last. Great finish.
And racing, Amerigo Maker stepped away well with Worthy Bonnie. TP Princess on the outside and Casworth County. TP Princess and Casworth County. Worthy Bonnie was checked and went wide. Moving up along the inside, stopped the show, followed by Amerigo Maker. 3 Dulux Joker for Magic Cave. Next to last Worthy Bonnie and last Red Star Raider. At the top turn, Casworth County has opened them up. Has raced about 4 in front of Stop the Show. Second, third, TP Princess. 2 for the back, Amerigo Maker. But straightening, it's Casworth County in front. Stop the Show trying hard, but Casworth County's a mile too good. Casworth County by 3. Second, Stop the Show. Third, Amerigo Maker, followed by